And this society is a miracle that we all maintain our sanity. We deal with road rage, we deal with society. But every once in a while, I take time to go to the mountains. And I take my shoes off and I walk on Mother Earth. I like to feel that connection. I like to bring water to the plants that are up in the mountains and talk to the plants. I like to speak to my Creator, and I like to say, Creator, please forgive me, pity me for being so human. Pity me for not understanding other humans. Pity me for my heart sometimes filled with so much rage. When I encounter people with little hearts, people that don't appreciate other people, I feel sad the way humans abuse other humans. It begins to clog their minds. And I stand in the top of the mountains and I ask the Creator, please allow your energy to enter my body and to clean every organ of my physical body. And you can feel being strong again. When the Creator enters your body, the Creator begins to fill you up. It fills your heart, it fills your kidneys, it fills your intestines, it fills everything about you, your mind, your heart, your word. You have to follow your word every step of the way. When you speak something, you have to fulfill it. You can't speak like a fool.
You're talking about integrity. Honoring your word as yourself.
That's the only thing that you have as a human being. Your word carries on when you go into the spirit world. Your heart, if your heart is strong and it's unconditionally given to other people. Many people died of heart attacks because these people are greedy. They suppress the heart so tight until the heart stops functioning. They create all kinds of sickness. They create mentally ill sicknesses. Some people, I was watching on TV a lawyer that lost his mind. This person lost his mind because all the bad things that he done on earth. They twisted things and situations only to win a fight, regardless whether the person is righteous or unrighteous.
You're talking about the kind of motivation that people have.
The kind of motivation that people have.
For doing what they do makes people ill.
It brings them illness. They corrupt their heart. They sell themselves. They bring their character lower than dirt, lower than alligators. When they die into the spirit world, they turn into different kind of animals that nobody has ever seen. Because they have no word, they have no heart, they have no characteristic as a human person. It brings sicknesses, and this kind of spirits wander on earth, and they go into physical bodies. And then the physical people on earth, they have to deal with this type of ancestry. And this world is, I do it to them before they do it to me.
It's a dog-eat-dog world.
Dog-eat-dog world, alligator eat alligator.
So people are doing whatever they have to do to survive. And in the process, many times people sell their souls, you're saying.
Many people, at this point, they are ready to die. They are ready to cross over into the spiritual world. And they still have not come to the realization that they need to repent for the violations that they have done to heaven, for the violations that they have done to each other, how they have killed, rape, murder, rob, all the bad things that they're going to drag into the spiritual world. And all of a sudden, they die with their eyes open.
Now, what happens when people don't repent for that before they go to spirit world?
Into the white world, they say that they call hell. Hell is actually not a place filled with fire or little
Brimstone.
guys with pitchforks.
Okay.
It's nothing like that.
It's not like that.
Hell, into the native thinking, it's a state of mind. It's a state of different situations that you could have made the right decision. Instead, you did the wrong approach on life. So in your mind, you relive those situations over and over and
In the
over
spiritual world.
in the spiritual world.
And that becomes your hell.
And that becomes your hell. When I see a human person, I see a connection that comes from their umbilical cord connected into a huge tunnel. Of course, they don't see this because this is a spiritual thing.
You see that with your spiritual eye.
With your spiritual eyes, you can see even when people are ready to cross over. But when you see this person that is going this way and they feel, let me put up one example. A racist person, they feel that they are white, they're tall, they're superior than everybody else. And the spiritual laws don't discriminate. The spiritual laws are set by the Creator. And the first spiritual law, the first one, you cannot mistreat other human beings. That is the first spiritual law. If you do, you will pay the price. So a person that lives in the physical world, they live their life abusing every human being. When they die,
it all catches up.
It all catches up to them because sooner or later, we're going to die.
Yeah.
And a person with no heart, with no love in their mind, with no love in their heart, they're not going to live a very, very good life in the spiritual world.
The eternal world.
The eternal world. That will always be rejected. Nature wants nothing to do with this kind of people. And everybody wants to push them away. And also in the spiritual world, there's no foundation for them to stand. This kind of people are the people that are always, once they die, they wish they could have another chance on earth.
Sure.
And they say, please, if I can only have another chance.
Right.
Their chance is gone.
Yes, it's too late.
It's too late.